On any given Sunday night here at Raceway Park, there's over 40 cars competing in the American Short Trackers Series. That makes for some interesting racing with all the heat races, and it also makes for very close standings. Up on top of the leaderboard right now is Terry Williams, but as you see, he has only a 6-point lead over Darrell Larson. Not far off the pace are Doug Brown, Jim O'Meara, and Charlie Jacobson. Charlie's sister Deanna, a rookie, along with Brad Cunningham, are both up amongst the top 7 drivers as well. It's great racing. They use smaller cars, smaller frame cars, and also stock engines. Now, let's watch the American Short Trackers in their feature race. The green flag is dropped, and Olofsson gets a quick start and gets past Shane Huth on the pole and takes the lead. Couple of cars going way wide out of turns 1 and 2, but nobody has a mishap. There's a lot of cars on this track. Again, these drivers start off with the slower cars up front based on their 2-week point total. The faster cars start in positions 15 through 20. And it is the B feature cars that complete the last 5 positions at the start of the race. Heat winners so far tonight include Brad Cunningham in car number 11, Steve Croyer in car number 98, Dan Brown in car number 33. Oh, a major accident out of turn 4. Deanna Jacobson in 27 looks like the only one that came through there unscathed. But an 8-car accident in turn 4 has put a quick halt to this race. Here we go on the restart as the green flag comes down once again, and Chad Olofsson still nurtures that number 1 position along. Doug Brown in car number 14 trying to scoot by him on the outside down the back straight, but not successful. Everybody slowing down fast as they brake going into the turns, and a little bit of bumper and bumping going on. Brown was sitting up in 4th place on our restart and severely gets hampered on his spin. Doug Brown in car number 14, the leader, as he gets past Chad Olofsson and tries to increase that lead. Steve Croyer now working on the inside. Croyer in just this last lap, moving up 3 positions. Croyer now up in 2nd place. Look at Steve Croyer go in car number 98. Door handle to door handle down the back straight. Steve Croyer in 98, Doug Brown in 14, battling for the lead. Croyer going for the hat trick. He's got Tweety Pie painted on the hood. And looking to make it a sweep here tonight. Brown gets an edge by a car length down the backside. Brown holding off Croyer and takes the checkered flag. What a final lap.
We'll let Mr. Brown climb out of his car. Sponsored by Williams Glass Service, Shakopee, Chev, Olds, and Pontiac. Out of Burnsville, Doug Stick Brown. Come on over here, Doug. Got to get you on TV here tonight. Well, I got one thing to say to you. Croyer, you're not going to win, are you?
That's right.
Did a little battling over there with Steve. You worked your way up in front. Chad Olofsson gave you a little battle there, but you got in front and you held on for feature race number 2.
Yeah, I was just waiting for that white flag. It couldn't come soon enough.
A couple of weeks ago, you helped Paul Haig come across the finish line. Tonight, you got a little help from Steve Croyer. But here he is, a true champion, the Rookie of the Year a couple of years ago. Out of Burnsville, your feature winner in the short trackers, number 14, Doug Brown.
Well, finally, we had a near-perfect night for racing here at Raceway Park this night, Ted. The weather was outstanding. The Valvoline Say No to Drugs campaign was just beautifully done. And all in all, the great crowd really enjoyed tonight's performances.
Yeah, and the kids put on a heck of a show with their boxcars out there with a pit stop and all. The kids had a good time, and that's what racing's all about, is for families to come out and have a good time out here at Raceway Park, and that's exactly what we try to do out here. Family-oriented racing, and a great time. Bring the whole family out, and everybody can have a good time. It's the only place that you can have a babysitter-free evening.
Well, as you have seen throughout the night, the point standings are extremely close in all 4 classes. The next few weeks are going to tell a lot. What's coming up?
They sure are. Next Sunday, August 2nd, is our Suburban Chevrolet Classic Championship night. It's a 4-night series. The guys have really been putting their best foot forward during this series, and the championship will be Sunday night, 7 o'clock race time. And then Wednesday night, August 5th, we have a special Mellow Yellow Enduro series. If you've never seen that, it's the ultimate traffic jam, as we'll have close to 100 cars out here giving her balls to the wall for 250 laps. And then that race time is 7 o'clock, and a gigantic fireworks display will follow the races that evening, Wednesday, August 5th. And then Sunday night, August 9th, is our Total Petroleum and NASCAR Souvenir Night. We've got all kinds of great giveaways courtesy of our sponsor, NASCAR. So 3 great nights of racing coming up here in the next couple weeks.
That about wraps it up for tonight. Great racing coming up. On behalf of Ted Austad, this is Wally Shaver inviting you to come on out to Raceway Park.